Title: The Leopard's Drum, a Tale from Nigeria. Long ago, in the heart of the Nigerian jungle, when the animals still talked like people and the trees whispered ancient secrets, there lived a proud and mighty leopard named Osebo. This is the tale of the leopard's drum, a story of pride, trickery, and the wisdom of the forest. Chapter 1: The Booming Sound of Pride. Osebo the leopard had a drum, but not just any drum. It was the biggest, loudest, most beautiful drum in the jungle. Carved from the trunk of an ancient Iroko tree and stretched with antelope hide, it echoed like thunder through the forest. Whenever Osebo beat his drum, all the animals stopped what they were doing to listen. Osebo loved the attention. He strutted through the forest with his head high, showing off his drum. But he was selfish. He never let anyone else touch it or play it. He said, "Only the king of the forest should have such a drum." And since the lion had gone on a long journey, Osebo claimed the title. Chapter 2: The Little Tortoise with a Big Plan. In a quiet corner of the forest lived Kwaku Anansi, the trickster tortoise. Small and slow, he had no strength or speed, but he had a mind as sharp as a thorn. Anansi saw how Osebo's pride grew day by day, and he also saw how the drum made other animals sad, because they too loved music. So one day Anansi went to Nyame, the sky god, and said, "Give me a challenge and I'll prove that brains can beat brawn." Nyame smiled and replied, "Bring me the leopard's drum, and I shall make you wise among all creatures." Anansi's eyes twinkled. He bowed low and set off toward Osebo's lair. Chapter 3: Tricked by Kindness. Osebo was lounging under a baobab tree when Anansi arrived. "Osebo, mighty leopard, your drum is truly a marvel. May I touch it just once?" Osebo growled. "Never." Anansi nodded. Of course. But I brought you honey from the bees of the river. Taste it, sweetest in the land." Now Osebo loved honey almost as much as he loved his drum. He lapped it up, purring with pleasure. Then Anansi said, "Perhaps we can celebrate. A dance! Let me dig a hole and play the rhythm while you dance. You'll feel like a king." Intrigued, Osebo agreed. Anansi dug a pit and covered it with leaves. Then he picked up 2 sticks and beat a rhythm on a log nearby. Osebo danced. He leaped. He spun. And with a mighty jump, he landed right into the pit. Chapter 4: The Drum Changes Hands. Osebo roared and clawed, but he could not climb out. Anansi peered over the edge. "Don't worry, friend, I'll get help." He scurried to Osebo's lair, took the drum, and headed to Nyame's palace in the sky. Nyame laughed heartily. "Clever Anansi, you have shown that wisdom can outwit strength. Take this drum, share its music with the world." And so Anansi became the guardian of the drum. He traveled from village to village, playing music that brought joy, telling stories that taught lessons, and reminding all who listened that pride falls, but wisdom rises. And from that day on, the drum of the forest beat not just for the strong, but for the clever, the kind, and the curious. This is how the tortoise taught the jungle